Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Aries season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Hold on. Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Aries. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? So collective, this message is not going to be for everyone here, all right? I'm picking up on a preacher or a pastor here, rabbi, clergyman, whatever, that was a part of somebody's family. It feels like an ex's family here. Some in-laws here, okay? This person is getting exposed here. Apparently, this is someone who claims to be a man of the cloth here. Apparently, they were a part of some type of smear campaign here, okay? Having to do with your ex, again, and the family, okay? Smear your name for whatever reason here. And the message that I'm getting is that the preacher is the father here, okay? Yeah. I feel like this is what happens when you put your mouth on a chosen one here, okay? The preacher is the father. And wait, there's more. Because there's some incest going on here with a family, okay? They father a child within a family unit. Same bloodline is what I'm getting. A Sagittarius could be significant here. So let's go forward and see what else is going on. Child. I know what it is right away. Okay, it's given, don't tell no lies about the chosen, and we won't tell truths about you. Okay, that's exactly what is given here. Child, I don't know who this is and why they were running their mouth, but that was a huge mistake here, okay? The preacher is the father. This person was being tested here, okay? And this could have been a test surrounding you. I don't know. Maybe they vouched for this family here. Okay, they could have even been spreading a narrative around their church or whatever, whoever they preach to, okay? God bless them all. Yeah, so I don't know if they use their position here, okay, to try and validate some rumors, some BS, some lies about you here. But they're getting exposed, honey. Preacher came out twice. This person was being tested here. And they had the nerve to be trying to test you. Somebody also could be wanted, okay? An in-law, they could be running from the law, evading, or maybe they're just trying to lay low. Maybe they're wanted for questioning here. Keep in mind, this could be in the future here, okay? So they were a part of this smear campaign, okay? And the truth is coming out about them that this person here is nasty, okay? A sicko, all right? Okay, we'll pull a few oracles here and then we'll go forth with some tarot. I do declare, stand your ground and baggage here, okay? You could have stood up to this person or this family or maybe an ex here, okay? You could have like a coward ass ex that, they had to get their entire family involved, one of those cases, okay? That we pick up on often. Yeah, they said this incest thing is an inside job. North Node in Sagittarius, embrace expansive knowledge and wisdom, putting your knowledge to good use. Wow. I guess that's what we're doing here, embracing expansive knowledge here, okay? Expansive as in, we're getting the full picture of who and what we're dealing with here, okay? This quote-unquote man of the cloth. Well, confidence. Okay, survivor. All right. Okay, so you are a survivor here. And there's something about confidence. These people try to dim your light. Never allow anyone to try and confuse your confidence with arrogance. Oh, confidence is a trait to be admired, not feared or punished here. So you have a preacher that's in the business in the wrong business, in the wrong industry here, okay, in the wrong field, just period. And I feel like that was true way before they jumped on the bandwagon in regards to a smear campaign here. You have somebody who is out of alignment here, that was trying to dim your light. Okay, somebody did not like your confidence here. All right, they didn't like the way that you carried yourself. Somebody could have felt like you were conceited, stuck up, or arrogant, honey. Okay, I feel like if this is an ex's family, you know, way before you broke up, they didn't like you. They had an issue here. Okay, survivor. Wow. Okay. When everyone counted you out, you made it through because you are a survivor here. Okay. Wow. Confidence. Maybe this person was confident in the past here. Maybe somebody had a lot of confidence in them. Excuse me, confirmation. Yeah. But they weren't confident. They were actually arrogant here. So you mirrored somebody's energy here, okay? And it agitated them here. It stirred up their demons. Yeah, it's about you standing your ground, honey. Somebody tried to steer you in the wrong way with direction. Stop, take a moment, catch your breath. But most of all, don't panic. Look around and try to regain your bearings. Trust yourself. Your life compass will never lead you wrong. In the end, you will always find your way. Somebody really tried to unground you here, so you couldn't stand your ground and go on your path. That's what I'm getting. They didn't want you to trust yourself. Okay? Somebody wanted you to freak out. Wow. Why did this person feel as though they had that much power, especially some in-laws? Who do these people think they are? Okay? Wow. Maybe somebody tried to stop you from leaving someone. Some of you guys could have been married. This could be an ex-wife or an ex-husband. They tried to stop you from divorcing or something like that. Okay? Or they tried to punish you because of it. Let's get one more. Wow. Okay? One thing you did for sure is you took an L and you moved forward here. You sucked it up. Okay? And I feel like somebody else couldn't do what you did, all right? They were tested and they failed. I feel like they used this person for clout with this inside job out here. Okay. Hold on. Oh, my. Let's see. Direction and stand your ground. It's like you decided to go one way, a certain way here, okay? And you kept going, you know? Yet regret. Somebody wanted you to be in regret. They wanted you to spin the block with your bags. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you take me back? I should have never left. Yeah, no. I feel like they regret coming for you, though. Okay, they're the only ones that's in regret. This person felt like they were somebody, honey. Okay? Child, guarded. So you were guarded when it came to some in-laws or just family in general. Sacrifice here. Somebody thought that they were going to sacrifice you. Oh, wow. So it's that type of preacher is what I'm getting. Is that type of preacher. Child, people may not know that. What have you given up to be where you are? Was it worth it here? Yeah. Wow. So maybe these people targeted you long ago. So somebody's dark. Okay, we already know that because they slept with somebody in the family. They could have even fathered someone in the family. That's what I saw prior to me cutting on the camera here. Regardless of whether or not somebody has gotten a DNA test, okay? Like people could be talking saying the child don't look like so-and-so. It's the preacher in the family, okay? Guarded. Yeah. Yeah, they couldn't sacrifice you because you got away. What is really going on? What is really going on out here in these spiritual streets? Let's see. Let's see, collective. Feedback here, okay? Two-faced. Trust me. Yeah, look at them. This is this person. They are two-faced, honey, okay? They show up as a man of the cloth, but behind the scenes, this person is dark and sadistic here. Okay. They were a part of a smear campaign. That's what came out prior to me cutting on the camera. Question overly charming words and keep guarded with new acquaintances. And that's exactly what you did. This person definitely has the gift of gab here. Okay. Stay cautious and verify intentions with evidence here. Yeah. That's them all day. Now somebody could be free falling. Break. Somebody's freaking out. Wow, wow, wow. Cold War. Cold War. So there could be a split or a divide going on within a family unit. Okay, people are not talking to each other, or they're, the connection is not as warm. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Wow. Endless. Engages in a task that never ends and freedom slips away. Break the cycle and seek variety. I don't know why I always say that wrong. Variety in your tasks. Every day the same here. And then feedback here. Okay. Again, this person feels like they have some type of say-so. Okay. Title, rank, pull, but we all know it's fake here. Somebody also could be a heavy drinker here. So something feels endless here. Somebody feels weighed down here. Okay. This can have something to do with the mask that they wear. Because they have to put it on every day. Okay. Yeah, this feels like something is not stopping. It's not ending here with this feedback energy. Swirled in public views and distorts true value. Question the source and hone your judgment skills here. Okay, interesting. So there's a lot going on with people questioning this person's motive. Okay, regardless of whether they are expressing it or not, or they're being verbal about it here. Okay, this person is definitely someone who's in the public view. Okay, and I almost want to say they take pride and sharing their opinion about others here. Okay. They feel like their opinion holds weight. Okay. And something is endless here. Wow. Two-Face, endless, and feedback. Okay. Child. Maybe this person never shuts up. Okay. I'm getting the energy where somebody's ignorant here. Okay. Yeah, Spirit said that's a confirmation. They never shut up. That their mouth is endless here. Unsolicited opinion. Okay. And behind the scenes here, it's some incest going on here. What the hell? Wow. Okay. Let's dig in. It's endless when it comes to this person being two-faced. Okay. They live a double life, basically. They want everybody to trust them because of their title. Yeah. This person is all about notoriety. That could be why they got into this field here. Okay. They want people to praise them. This person could have connections here to the law, the courts. And you were guarded to a sacrifice. Interesting. Of course, it's normal to have your walls up after being hurt. But after a while, your walls may be keeping out just what you may need to heal. Take a chance here, okay? They don't like that you separated maybe from this ex and then you put your guard up here, okay? I don't know. Again, this could be a dark-ass family, collective, whoever you are. Maybe they had counted you as a sacrifice. Like they had already counted you in, factored you in, okay, for their blessing. Okay, I'm getting occult energy. Yeah, you got the moon card at the top of the deck here. Yeah, it's a mystery as to how these people are really getting their riches, how they really get down behind the scenes here, okay? Questionable. Yeah, I can't make it up with the moon card and the devil. Child, somebody is a phony and a fake. Okay, they're demonic. What the hell? They could even sleep with blood-related family members for some type of ritual. If you know, you know. Okay, We're talking about dark, sadistic, occult practices here. What is going on? The devil and the moon energy here. Two-face is an understatement here. These people perform sacrifices here. Wow. Okay. No. Yeah, the emperor energy that likes to present themselves as an angel. Temperance, Aries or a Sag could be significant here. Okay. Wow. Seven of Wands here. You're being protected from this person, this emperor. Okay. Your angels, your ancestors, they got your back here. Somebody's strange. Five of Pentacles here. Okay. So they were confident in somebody's ability to leave you in the cold. This person could be losing a job here. Okay. There's something about your confidence that triggers somebody to high hell. Okay. They wanted you to be broke. Maybe they even wanted your children to be left out in the cold here. Okay. You did a lot of work on yourself. You were very confident here. It could even be something about a job you had in the past. You were confident of your skills. Child, what is going on? Yeah, you're leaving an apology out in the cold here. A Gemini could be significant. You could be a Gemini. Could be an ex that wants to apologize, child. They were confident in this person's ability to get the job done. Okay, when it came to this Five of Pentacles, like somebody wanted you both busted and disgusted here. Okay, so this could have been a lot of alchemy that was being performed. And again, in the living world, they were running their mouth here. Okay, to no avail. Yeah, so they felt like this person had connections here. Okay, they felt like they had connections here. They were confident that, you know, they could blackball you or blacklist you is what I'm getting. Well. Yeah, but you healed that real quick. Somebody tried to put you at 0. You went to 100 real quick here. Queen of Pentacles, child, please. Somebody, yeah, I bet they're pissed. Look at this with the Ace of Pentacles energy here. Yeah, nah, you went through a rebirth here with that star energy. You went from the Five of Pentacles to the Star, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, honey, and you're moving forward here, okay? It's a tower for these folks here. It's a tower. Child, what is going on? So they were confident in this individual being able to get the job done, okay? Maybe they have an occult, okay, that they deal with, an organization, a coven here. And they thought for sure, you know, it would be like a one and done situation here. Child, what is really going on? This family here, they got all type of shit going on, okay? Again, somebody could have a warrant out for their arrest. There's some incest going on here. If the preacher, I'm getting somebody's dad or uncle is the preacher here in the in-law, okay? And if they're not the father, but I'm getting that for somebody, honey. If they're not the father for someone else, there's definitely some incest going on within a family having to do with your in-laws. They're nasty. Child, what the fuck is going on here? These people are cursed. Eight of Wands to the Justice energy. Things are going swell for you here, okay? You took the initiative. You took some action here to get justice, to balance out a situation for yourself is what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, and they're in the Fool in the reverse. When I say whatever work that they put in the past, it was to no avail. Yeah, 4 of Cups here. Somebody tried to put you up for a sacrifice here. That shit got sent back. Okay? Yeah, no. It got rejected. Whatever offer they tried to make. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, collective. Yeah, they're upset, honey. They're upset. They feel rejected here. Like somebody thought that they were the host with the most. Yeah, the Tower is at the bottom of the deck here. You're still getting this Ace of Pentacles energy. Somebody was trying to stop your money. Like, child, this is so crazy. A whole family was invested in trying to punish you because you left a relationship here. These people are really sorry, okay? Yeah, look at you. Six of Swords, Eight of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles. Child, please, somebody better have several seats here, okay? You're going exactly where you need to go. You're being divinely guided here. Yeah. Child, what is this? I'm supposed to be upside down. Wow, so they're in the Four of Cups energy. Whatever work, they put in a lot of work here. They were confident that this person could get the job done. So some of you guys here, maybe there were some issues that were unsolved after you left this relationship here, having to do with the courts, especially if you are married to this individual here. And they use this person, I'm hearing point of contact here, okay? Maybe to clout chase here, okay? And they felt like this person, you know, they were the host with the most here, okay? They had the connections, they had the resources here to turn people against you. Child, please. Your back is to this whole situation here. Yeah, judgment. Yeah, nah, judgment. Somebody had no facts here, okay? Somebody had absolutely no facts here. That's why Survivor came out. Like, damn, it was that serious? Apparently so. It was serious here, okay? They really tried to affect, you know, the course, the direction on over your life here, okay? This smear campaign energy. Let's see what they had to say, honey. All right. Endless. Two-faced. Like this person, there's no end. There's no, can I say? They're always in this two-faced energy here. Oh, they said with this endless energy, like whatever they started, they can't finish. Okay. That's whatever they started, they can't finish. Okay. And again, there's something about these people being very irrational and like they're having no facts. Let me tell you, they felt like because they knew somebody felt like they was somebody, and they felt like because they had this person within their family, it didn't matter about them having no facts. They can throw out whatever they wanted to throw out there and it would stick to you, okay? Child, what is really going on? That's why that Survivor came out here. What's wrong with these people? I don't know if you heard that horn. What is wrong with these people? They crazy. So now, I don't know if you heard the horn again. Endless. Now it's like they're stuck in this, okay? It's like that card, stuck trying to defend what they never said, okay? Evidence. Look, they caught up. They're caught up. Trying to prove something that they can't prove. Yeah, spilling the tea. Child, this person that got caught up running their mouth. This preacher, pastor, they have been caught up gossiping, lying, spreading rumors about you here, okay? So their face is cracking. Their face is cracking. Look, there's something going on with a case having to do with some of you guys here. They have evidence on this preacher, okay? They have evidence. Child. Stand your ground. Somebody felt like you were going to back down. Yeah, not to the devil. I think the F not. People are crazy. Feedback. They felt like they mattered. Okay? Maybe they do matter to their family. Okay? But you're no longer a part of this family. You've moved forward. So what's the problem? The problem is they counted you as a sacrifice. Okay? So, you know, when you moving forward, it's somebody's food getting away. Okay? That's what they do. And they were very confident in this person's ability to carry this out. Yet you walked away quietly. So what's the effing problem? Well, walking away quietly is a problem for a narcissist, especially a whole family full of them. Okay? You knew your worth. So you walked away quietly from this ex? Damn. For some of you guys, this could have been their dad. All right? Or their uncle, honey. Yeah, that's always wearing a social mask here. Okay, I'm telling you, we got mask out here twice. This person lives a double life. All right? 2 masks is out here. Somebody has 2 masks. They actually have 3, okay? Because they got the preacher mask, they have the occult mask, and then they have themselves here, okay? And all of it's bad. It's all bad. Love bomb and withdraw. That's what this person does. Again, I feel like they definitely have the gift of gab here, okay? We saw a card that talked about charm, okay? They're always charming people via conversation here, okay? Yeah. And they do a lot of silent judging, is what Spirit is saying. Or that's what they're doing now. Because if they haven't been silenced, they're about to be. Because the truth is coming out about them here. Something could have backfired here. I don't know if these people tried to get you caught up with the law, but they're the ones that's wanted. Running from the law, evading, keeping a low profile. I don't know if you had some type of court case. This could have been a split up of assets here, maybe even child custody, child support. I don't know what was going on, you know, specifically in regards to your situation here, but something backfired real bad. Like, these people are in trouble, okay? And the courts know that they have no facts whatsoever. Like, this person thought that because they're pastor so-and-so, that was going to be it. Like, people weren't going to do their job. Nobody was going to look behind the cloth, okay, to see that ugly mug. The 3 a.m. thought here, okay? Trust your vision. Your perspective is valid. You see things clearly beneath the noise. Trust what you observe. The quiet hours reveal your true feelings. Your mind wanders back to them. Clarity appears when the world sleeps. Somebody saw this person here at the wee hours of the night. That's what I'm getting, okay? Now, you also could be getting some premonitions, some visions here, some downloads regarding this situation here. But somebody saw them here, okay? That's what I'm getting, child. What is going on? And whatever they saw, okay, in the, what do you call those? I forgot what religious people call those hours. It's not the witchy hours. I forgot. But whatever they saw, it was real. That was the real them. Look, she said what? Choose a soft for light. Yeah, they were surprised at what they saw. They could not believe it here. They could have caught this person like creeping around. What is really going on here? Damn. Yeah, drama storm. Not this again. What? Wrong timing. The connection exists, but life circumstances clash. Alignment is missing for now, okay? Yeah, I bet they feel like something was the wrong time in here, 3 a.m. So they thought that they were doing something under the radar here, but they actually got caught up, okay? The same drama returns. You're tired because it's familiar. This time, see it clearly. You know, this family, they have the nerve to not want to deal with the drama that they conjured up, that they requested. They don't want to deal with it here, okay? And whoever they have connections to, you know, their quote-unquote favorites, they don't want to deal with it either, okay? They're kicking the ball back to them. They keep coming to somebody here who works for the courts, maybe a financial institution here. They keep coming to somebody. Oh, God. Wrong timing. Child, let's see what this is about. Detach with grace. Yeah, so that's what somebody's saying. Oh, no, not this again. They keep calling somebody. And somebody's like, oh, my God. Not you calling about this again. Somebody started some shit that they cannot finish. Okay? They feel like they're caught up in an endless task. They keep calling this person here because it's not looking too good for them backing out of whatever they did, whatever they said, okay? Let's see what they're trying to get done, why they're reaching out to this person here. Child, what is really going on? Boy, somebody here. Yeah, nah. Like when you walked away, they should have let you go. But nah. Somebody had already counted you as a sacrifice here. Let's pull a few of these. Damn, is my AC off? What's going on? People do not want to deal with the drama, okay? Whoever they're trying to contact. Yeah, they're saying wrong timing. That's what that's the excuse that they're getting. They don't want to deal with it. They know somebody's full of shit, okay? Child. Pull a few of these and then we're gonna see what they're trying to get done. Justice and truth. Child, please. They're rejecting this person because they already know the truth. Truth and justice, they already know. Okay? Yeah. And, this family was confident that they could vouch for them here. Okay? But whoever this person is connected to, whoever they like to call for favors here, this little alliance, they're not confident in them. They already know the truth. Okay? Especially surrounding legalities. They know the truth. Libra energy. They're rejecting this person here. Okay? Wholeheartedly. Yeah, no. Somebody's going to be behind these gates, though. Behind these bars. Okay? If they did something. What are you doing, Sage? Growth. Okay? Be yourself. Yeah, you're growing. Something about them. Like, child, what is this? Growth. And you being yourself. They didn't want you to grow being yourself. So maybe this relationship hindered you. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what they're trying to get done, and let's see why they didn't want you to grow. Like, what? Like, that is so strange to me. Every time I pick up on this energy, okay, it's obvious, why ex didn't want you to grow. Okay, especially if somebody's very codependent, they're jealous, they're still bitter, they're still scorned. We get that, but when the whole family is this invested, what is really going on? What's really going on here? Why didn't they want? Okay, first of all, let's see what they're contacting this person, because they're still trying to get something done. Okay. People could actually, look, social mask again. This person is all about the money, is what Spirit is saying. People could be requesting something from them. Okay. Could be surrounding proof, evidence, documents here. Okay. Yeah. Somebody could be pocket watching. This person could be invading somebody's privacy. This could even have to do with their accounts, like bank accounts and shit. Somebody watched a transaction take place between someone. It feels like an escort. Okay. I don't know. Something like that is going on. That's an unexpected surprise. Oh, they watched some type of bribe or something go down. They were watching. Okay. They were spying on this person. Oh my God. What are they trying to get done? Sudden wealth. Yeah. They were a witness to something here. Okay. There is a witness. Somebody, I'm hearing trade. There was a favor, a trade, a bribe, a transaction that was made and somebody was watching it go down here. What are they trying to get done? Why do they keep calling this insider, this connection they have? Okay. Unexpected event, because something is coming up. Breaking news of an unexpected dispute and rising tensions. Engaged in constant battles and facing relentless opposition. This person needs backup, okay? Because the heat is on. They need backup. Casanova, look, this is your preacher. Okay? This person is married, all right? They're a cheater, pumpkin eater. I feel like they pay for it as well. They're nasty. Abandonment and distraction here. I bet. Let's see. So unexpected. They didn't expect this to backfire. So they're calling for backup. They did not expect this to backfire here. Because they are caught up in tensions. The word tension again. Okay? This person is in the kitchen, honey, and it's on fire. Yeah, and whatever paperwork, whatever they signed, this contract, whether it's a physical or a spiritual contract, it is in the reverse, honey. And it landed on truth and justice here. Somebody is up Schitt's Creek without a fucking paddle. That's what's going on. They're caught. They're caught. If somebody put a claim into the courts, it's a negative, okay? They're throwing the ball right back at them. I'm sorry I seem distant, but I need this time to complete my evaluation of our relationship. That's exactly what people are saying, okay? Wrong timing. I'll get back with you, okay? Yeah, and if somebody thought that they were being sneaky, doing something in the wee hours of the night, that was still the wrong timing. Wow. Let's see why they're hell bent on stopping you, blocking you. What's going on with the obsession? Okay? Now, I get a sacrifice, but really, let's see if there's something else, honey. Why is a whole damn family obsessed? with whoever you are, okay? With stopping you and blocking you. Like, you broke up with whoever this is, the end. Why are they invested in your life and you moving forward here, okay? Why? Now, some of you guys, I'm getting energy where maybe you were a part of a certain religion here, okay? And it just really triggered them that you would break up with this person or divorce them here, okay? Spirit said somebody was putting on, piling on, and grandstanding in regards to causing confusion. That's that smear campaign energy. Okay, they were all in with it. Okay, and somebody knows that this person is a liar. Like this whole damn family is full of liars here. Yeah, there's a passed over grandmother that's checking in on this situation as well. Child. And they're shook about that here. Somebody shook that, you're being protected in spirit. Passed over grandmother here, got somebody shook here. Why are they trying to stop y'all? Why are they so invested? Okay, you lost a sacrifice. Well, you lost a sacrifice. Why would you put your name, your title, the family name on the line here? I don't F with you. Child, please. Somebody they used to call on. Somebody they had an alliance with is saying that I don't F with you. And they're trying to get their story straight. Somebody has no backup, okay? When it comes to whether this is the corporate world, the courts, they don't have the backup. They're blocking this person, okay? Somebody did something with some paperwork. Maybe it was surrounding you still being with somebody here, okay? And they found out that you don't F with these people at all. Now they're trying to get their story straight. So somebody could have been using your name, your energy. And again, they had counted something as being like for sure. They made certain plans, certain investments here. And then there's something about a breakup that threw everything off, okay? And because for some of you guys, it's like this person, they did something wayward while you were with this person. You didn't even know about it. But when you broke away, things really went to hell. And I'm also getting another timeline where there's something that came up and you broke away from somebody. And instead of coming to you and letting you know what was going on here, they signed something, they gave something to somebody else, they took you out of something here. And, whatever story they're trying to spin surrounding that is not working, okay? Because you don't F with these people at all. They're trying to get their story straight. Child, please. There's a sibling here that shook, okay? You could have blocked a fire sign here. Look at this date night, honey. Yeah, somebody who wanted to date you. They could even send somebody towards you here, okay? Yeah, a warning about, somebody who wants to date you, honey. These people are desperate. Because whoever they relied on, whoever they usually rely on when it comes to, their inside connections, they ain't picking up. They are not picking up. Yes, so in love. For some of you guys, these people tried to spin a narrative as if you and this ex were still dealing with each other here, okay? You were back dating again or something. Yeah, there's a private investigator that's investigating something here, okay? A relationship that never happened. Yeah, somebody looking like an idiot, okay? Or just an investigator, period. There's also a false narrative surrounding a relationship. This could be with your ex. Again, like I said, it had already ended. And somebody spun a narrative as if you guys were still together because they did something on paperwork. Or this is somebody else they tried to attach you to. Child, these people are crazy. Somebody could be going away for 10 years. Spirit said, be thankful and show gratitude here. You could have ended a 10-year cycle with this person, okay? Could have been with them for 10 years. Could have even been married for 10 years here. Somebody's getting more. Yeah, child, please. Somebody's going away for 10 years. Paper trail receipts and intel here, okay? That's just what it is. And they're looking into, I don't know why they spun that dumbass story about a relationship. They're looking into that and they know you don't F with these people, okay? We already saw caught in 4K. These people are screwed. Every time somebody sees somebody's this preacher or this in-law's name or number on the caller ID, they say, oh no, not this again. Okay? Yeah. Venus retrograde and Jupiter retrograde. It's like they tried to retrograde a relationship here. Okay? Like backdate. Because they want an excuse for something that they did surrounding finances and paperwork. That's what I'm getting off top. Okay? Chop, please. Last spread. They're going to jail. Paper trail and receipts. Okay? Okay, a mother and a daughter duo that was involved here. Yeah, because you are who you say you are, honey. Raw, organic, natural, and authentic here. Okay? Somebody can't duplicate you, and what I mean is, the lies, the projections, the opinions here. Okay? It's not working. It never worked. Confirmation. I don't F with you. Somebody can't get a hold of you on social media here. They're desperate. They're trying any way. They could have even presented some fake evidence that you guys were still in communication here. Yeah, no, they know the truth. They know the truth here, okay? When you're showing up being your authentic self, it doesn't matter where somebody catches you, where they see you, okay? Because you're being yourself, as opposed to this preacher that wears a mask. Okay, they can get caught off guard. Somebody could attempt to catch the collective off guard, but okay, so what? I'm still being myself. I don't know who this mother and this daughter duo is, but you could have stood your ground to them here. Oh, a Fidal? Okay. A fire sign told these two not to stand their ground. Child, they're going to end up behind bars, okay? Look at this. Pluto retrograde. Pluto is going to get somebody's mind right, okay? Over a 10-year span. Take it how it resonates. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.